Bring all your awareness to your breath. Truth. Who or what am I trying to control by overthinking? And what am I refusing to know by staying in my head? Everywhere you've decided thinking is the safest way to live and the only way to feel in control. Will you now destroy and uncreate all of that? Everywhere your nervous system, your brain, and your energies feel are addicted to being on high alert, to analyzing, solving, fixing, protecting, or preventing. Will you now unplug from all of it? Everywhere you took on your family survival pattern of worrying, planning, doubting, checking, and scanning, will you now send that entire structure back to origin without consciousness attached? All the places your parents or caretakers modeled anxiety, hypervigilance, control, people pleasing, and being the responsible one, and you downloaded that as your reality, will you now clear it from every cell? Everywhere you were praised, loved, or validated for being smart, knowing everything, having the answers, or figuring things out, unlocked intelligence into your identity instead of being one. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Every time your overthinking created failure, self-doubt, or breakdown, and your body recorded it as trauma, will you now delete those memories across lifetimes? Every time your overthinking created failure, self-doubt, or breakdown, and your body recorded it as trauma, will you now delete those memories across lifetime? All the looping thoughts, internal critics, imagined scenarios, invisible judges, performance pressures, will you now flush them all out of your system? Everywhere you confuse thinking with preparing, planning with control, safety with fear, and presence with passivity, will you now destroy and uncreate all of that? Right now, good and bad, power and power, color and shorts, wise, poor, bases, and beyond. Now activate. MTVSS run on nervous system, adrenals, amygdala, jaw, throat, spine, shoulder blades, gut, brain, and frontal cortex. MTVSS activate and clear every stored loop, trauma, judgment, and neural imprints of overthinking. Reset mind to neutrality. Rewire brain to presence and trust. Restore energetic stillness. Universe, what would it take for me to trust my body, my being, and my knowing beyond my mind? Show me, be it, allow it. Truth. What have I decided about overthinking? That it truly isn't. And what have I decided overthinking is? That it truly isn't. Everywhere I've believed I had to think more to be safe, to be in control, to avoid mistakes, to be perfect, to prepare for every outcome, will I now destroy and uncreate it all? Everywhere overthinking became my safety blanket, my identity, my coping mechanism, my armor, my performance enhancer, will I now choose presence, knowing, trust, and peace? Everywhere I took on overthinking from my parents, my culture, school, coaches, or early survival conditioning? Will I return all that to sender with consciousness attached? All the judgment, fear, mental spinning, imaginary failures, scenarios, analysis, paralysis, internal critics, doubts, loop, identity roles, protectors, personas, will I now collapse, clear, and transmute them into stillness? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all on shots, boys, boas, bases, and beyond. Empty VSS run on brain, frontal cortex, adrenal, amygdala, spinal cord, vagus nerve, gut, brain axis, and jaw. Flush out judgment, trauma, mental looping, hypervigilance, and performance stress now. Allow silence, allow ease, allow calm to rise like a tide. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, and possibility can me and my body be to allow success to be my most honest and most natural state? Everything I've made success means that it isn't true for me. Will I now destroy and uncreate it all? What if silent was more potent than noise? What if everywhere I thought my thoughts were smarter than my knowing? Will I now flip it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all on shots, boys, povats, creation, basis, and beyond. Everywhere in this life or any other life, I have created contracts, vows, karmic patterns, soul agreements, or implant systems to limit my brilliance, block my intuition, or shrink my power. I now destroy and uncreate all of that permanently. Everywhere I promise to never outshine. Never succeed beyond my tribe, never suppress my parents, never earn more than others, never to be too happy, never to surpass my lineage. Will I now revoke and delete every one of those promises across all timelines, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all in shots, boys, povats, Christian bases, and beyond. MTVSS run on receiving centers, actualization pathways, magnetic field, success matrix, vision field, quantum contribution lines. Activate and align with the energetic frequency of everything is working for me. Activate the energy of I trust myself fully. Activate the cellular memory of joy, flow, freedom, success, and being seen with ease. I now choose to release overthinking, failure, and resistance to success from every atom of my being. I choose to embody the version of me who lives freely, trusts deeply, receives fully, and succeeds joyfully. Universe and body, show me what else is possible beyond all of this. Everything this brought up or let go, all energy released, all fragments cleared, all truths revealed, will you now reintegrate with total ease, grace, peace, and lightness? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all in shots, boys, povats, creation, bases, and beyond.